Oh, wait, you knew that Jax went to London, right?
Of course I knew. I mean, you don't think my husband would leave the country without telling me, do you?
No, of course not. Of course he wouldn't. I mean, I just think it's so great that, you know, Jax feels like he could do something like this for me and not feel like he's gonna upset you. Well, I don't have to tell you this. I mean, Jax he loves to rescue people, so...
You sit around waiting to be rescued a lot. Seems like you like the attention.
Yes, I do. Look, I just wanted you to know that I'm just so grateful that Jax came through for me. Again. So, because of him, I feel like this whole nightmare is about to be over.
And you couldn't wait to throw that up in my face.
I'm going to speak to you as your best friend who loves you so much and thinks you walk on water. You know that's how I feel about you, right?
I do. Feelings mutual.
Then you'll still love me when I tell you that I completely get why Carly would be furious with you.
You do?
I do, because you're her husband and Brenda is your ex, and you've been traipsing all over the world to try to fix Brenda's life while lying about it. I would rip your head off. The relevant one.
I didn't lie, okay? London was business, and that's exactly what I conduct what?
Wow, you're gonna do that? You're gonna play semantics with me? Fine, okay. Hypothetical. Jocelyn is 16 and she says, "Hey Dad, I'm going to the library," and then ends up at a college kegger. You won't hold her to her literal word?
Now you sound like an attorney.
I am an attorney. I'm also a girl. And if I were Carly, I would be on the way to my office to hire me to represent her in a divorce. Not that I would ever represent Carly against you, but Diane would, and I'd encourage it.
You know, this isn't some romantic triangle. Brenda's life is at stake. And since I'm the first one who turned up a solid lead on the Balkan, it's a good thing that I got involved.
You're actively in the game, aren't you?
Are you kidding me right now?
No, I'm dead serious. Sonny's marrying Brenda, and you are trying to do something extraordinary so that she'll shift her focus.
Okay, now you're just being silly.
I'm just saying, if you want to keep your wife, Brenda should not be your priority anymore. I don't know what...
Look, I just wanted to express my gratitude, you know, for the fact that Jax has stepped up to help me. And I'm sorry if the fact that he did that makes you feel bad. I mean, I guess I just thought that your marriage was on more, you know, solid ground. I just mean that if you and Jax are having a problem, I'm not one of them. You know, I'm marrying Sonny. Remember?
Really counting on that, aren't you?
Who is it?
Hello, me.
Yay!
I'm here to talk about all things wedding.
Yay!
Don't worry, I'm leaving. You guys can have your happy little meeting.
Why don't you just give it up? You know, nothing that you can say will prevent Sonny and Brenda from getting married.
Who has to say anything? I wouldn't put odds on this wedding happening.
Sorry, such a... All right, see you
Such
later.
a delight. Do you see the evil?
Jekyll was alarmed at the Valkyrie's cryptic and urgent summons. I assume it has to do with the damning document that proves Fontaine the divine...
Jax went to London, okay. He said he went on business. Brenda claimed he went there to save her from the Balkan.
How would he do that?
Jax supposedly gave Interpol access to Jerry's financial records, which gave them a lead. I wouldn't put it past Brenda to be lying through her teeth to cause problems between me and Jax. I want to know the truth before I play into Brenda's hands.
Enter the Jackal.
I want you to trace every step that Jax made in London. I want to know if Jax lied to my face while he was helping that woman. Maybe Brenda was lying. I mean, that's what she does, right? She's a liar. If she can lie about having a baby with Dante, then she can certainly lie about Jax.
It is with profound regret that I must inform you that the Divine One is not lying. According to Interpol security records, Jax did indeed make several visits to their London headquarters.
Okay, thanks.
I would counsel that Jax is a devoted husband and father, as well as a man of principle and action. A white knight, as it were. Qualities that you cherish in him would also be the qualities that might compel him to Brenda's rescue. But that does not mean that his motives are not what he claims. The impulse to help someone you care about does not necessarily translate into carnal intent.
Jax knew how hard this was for me from the beginning. Brenda is a problem for me. It may be irrational, but that's the way it is. She pushes all my buttons and I can't help it. She makes me feel insecure and I hate it. And it makes me want to be better, and then that causes me to act out, and I always get in trouble. And Jax knows all of this, Spinelli. He knows all of it. But it didn't matter. He made Brenda a priority.
Dr. Williams.
So you...
You're back.
Yeah, I just had to take care of some paperwork from London.
How'd it go? I mean, you were so busy passing out gifts earlier, you forgot to tell me that you actually went to London to help Brenda. She was more than happy to tell me all about it.
Well, I didn't want to tell you because I knew it would upset you.
Really?
Yeah. I went to London to help Interpol with the Balkan. I gave them access to Jerry's financial records in hopes that it would provide a connection between Jerry and the Balkan.
Did it?
Yeah, it appears so.
You lied to me so you could go play hero for Brenda at a time when I really needed you. What am I supposed to do with that?
Helping Brenda doesn't negate my love for you.
That's not what I'm talking about. You lied to me. And I asked you not to get involved.
Listen, my commitment is to you and this family. But Brenda is a part of my past. And I don't want to feel that I can't mention her name or acknowledge a place that we went together because it might set you off.
You can talk about Brenda all you want. Not with me. Told you from the beginning I couldn't handle you going after Brenda.
I didn't go after Brenda, that's not what
I don't
happened.
think I know what you're doing. I know you, Jax. You're thinking, if I try hard enough, I can get Brenda. But if not, hey, there's always Carly.
You see, this is your biggest problem. When Brenda's involved, your listening skills go out the window.
Yeah, make this my fault, right? It's my fault. I was honest with you. I told you that I have such a hard time with Brenda, but you didn't care. You ignored how I felt, and you had to be her hero anyway. Well, guess what? Brenda can have you.